Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Stealth camp number 31, and tonight we are stealth camping in the hood. I'm actually pretty nervous. Been nervous all day. We're gonna go explore a spot right now, and from there just hope to make it through the night. In the past few weeks I've gotten married. Haven't really had much time to get out and do anything fun, much less shoot an actual camping video. I really don't know if I'm mentally prepared for this or not. It is kind of sketchy. I'm at a spot that I'm pretty familiar with, that I shot a few music videos at. A lot of people come and do graffiti here and skate here and tag here and do all kinds of random stuff. So, you know, it is kind of a people-y spot. That's also part of the reason why I chose this spot, but you never know. Hi. And every single person that drives by, I'm sorry, but they're getting the mean mug. What do you want with my sausage and peppers? So my hope is to sleep here in the old Westinghouse building. Let's go do some exploring. So I have shot a few music videos here before. I come down here once every couple months or so just to check it out. The Norfolk Southern Lake Erie District main line is right there. It's an elevated main line, so we got trains here too. We'll check that out in a bit. Oh wow. And every time I come, it's fallen further and further into disrepair. Definitely don't want to fall down there into the pit of doom. So I shot a few music videos here back when I was an active musician.
Each day I am reborn, put on the silk to help enlighten you people that still fighting to survive another night. And I'm still spitting all my words against the odds, and in spite of the fact that you don't care, I'ma keep going, I swear. My next move is something I could do nothing but help prepare. You'll look the other way, and then it finally comes my day. Just shut off your mind, close your mouth, and let my music play. Black sunshine and white crosses. I pick my head up, I cut my losses. I do know one thing, my caddy flosses, and I will conquer any bullshit that the world tosses. Black sunshine and white crosses. I pick my head up, I cut my losses. I do know one thing, my caddy flosses, and I will conquer any bullshit that the world tosses my way.
I suppose I still am a musician, I'm just not active. And back then, if you can believe it or not, this whole section had a roof. Well, partial roof over it. And you could access all the way up to the 4th or 5th floor up there. Same with up there to the cupola, whatever you want to call it. I do have all my sleeping accoutrements in the truck, but let's do some exploring for a little bit and then we'll figure out where we're gonna sleep. Oh, this is super cool. So this is a Cleveland hotspot for graffiti artists, hoodlums, junkies, skaters alike. Several skaters that I follow online have posted here before. I've never actually seen the skate park in person, but this is super cool. Some permanent features they've got bolted to the ground. Yeah, this is, all right, let me get my, glad I brought my backpack with me. The reason I did is because I didn't want to leave it in the car. I guess I'll get the O-bulb out too. This is honestly really scary already because I'm alone. This is like Walking Dead or 28 Days Later, Let There Be Light, the O-bulb. Put my headlamp on too. Hello? Hello? See what we got in here. Yeah, this is a way more abandoned than... Okay, hello? All right, sorry. All right, okay, let's get the here. I'm not gonna be scared, but there's people back in there. This isn't, all right, sorry. Yeah, there's people in there. Okay, I definitely just came upon a den of people. All right, well, we'll try and stick over here and maybe we'll just sleep in the car tonight. I don't like that at all. All right. Well, I guess I don't need this anymore. Okay, that was sketchy. All right. I've seen, and it's pouring again. I got to get out of this rain. All right, this isn't starting off so hot. I want to kind of get as far away from there as possible. We came from that big door. All right, now it's really pouring. All right, this is a bit more open in here. It's supposed to drop into the 40s tonight. It's hailing. Check this out. All right, well, that was extremely unnerving. Like I said, my heart's in my stomach. I was going to just kind of camp out against a wall in that building because it's pretty open. It's pretty open in there and kind of like, I don't know if you want to say cozy, but not super sketchy feeling during the daytime. But I come here on my lunch break once in a great while and we'll just kind of sit and watch the trains go by. And you can always tell when people are here, especially if they're just taking photos or videos. I've seen other people shoot music videos here because there's always cars parked right along the street. Mine's the only one here and there's people in there. And no, this isn't like when I was in the woods being chased. I saw them peek out around the thing. I saw the one guy take a few steps out. I heard the footprints and I kind of just bolted, and I don't want to bother them. I'm not going to say they're doing bad things, but obviously they're here for some reason. So on top of the fact that I was already creeped out, I'm even more creeped out right now. So let's go walk the grounds a bit, explore a little bit more, and then I'm going to decide if or where I'm going to sleep at all. But seeing people there immediately really kind of killed my vibe. About 100 yards away, I'm just super freaked out. All those big broken windows up there, like if I saw like a face or somebody looking at me through there, I'd probably just leave, honestly. But we came from that big open door right there, and that's where those people were, way back in the corner. This doesn't look all that sketchy. I'm glad I decided to wear my running shoes in case I had to run, and also so I'm not wearing my usual flip-flops. Okay, I can see up here. This is a lot less sketchy feeling. And it's pouring. Holy shit. It's pouring. At least it's dry right here. All right, let's get away from these. See what else I can see. There's the main line right here. So there's the railroad tracks. This is the second floor. Looks like here's an old elevator shaft. It's been a while since I've been over here, but see, that goes down. Woo! Don't want to fall down there. All right, I just have a... All right, hang on. Okay. Okay, yeah. So, you can see, I can anyway, those people are right in that open door over there. I see two people. Luckily, I just go down the stairs and go out right there. They see me. I know that they see I'm here, and they saw me before. I just don't like the vibe I have here at all. I don't like the vibe at all. I can't go any higher up. I'm just getting out of here, honestly. Can't go any higher up. This staircase is rotten. There's another staircase over in the corner, but that looks pretty well rotten too. I just don't like the fact that there's people over there and they know that I'm here. I guess I'd rather them know. I guess I'd rather them know that I'm here than unintentionally spook somebody, but I just feel very unsettled. I don't like the feeling that I have. Yeah, I don't like this. All right, you know, we're gonna bail. Just gonna get out of here. Go sit in the car and decide what I'm gonna do. This is not a good idea. We're in the heart of the hood. Okay. Yeah, I don't like not being able to see. I don't like not being able to see. I know there's people here, and I don't like not being able to see. All right, we're back where we started. I don't like not being able to see blind corners and stuff in the shadows, especially when I'm not on the main floor and I can't just bolt out of there. So we're back to where we started. Just being that there's people over there, and this isn't going to be another haunted, chased out of the woods type thing, because I'm not going to allow it to be. It's just not, I don't like literally being up there. I had the hair on the back of my neck was standing up. Also, like, fear, straight, like, primal instinct fear. Not a huge fan of that. All right, there's a dude over there. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of here. I hear two people talking. He just said hello. Hi. He just walked back. All right. I think they were coming to see what I was up to. I'm getting out of here. I'm just leaving. I was just taking photos. They're talking. All right, let's get out of here. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. I just heard, I was standing there checking my phone to see what this weather's gonna do, and I just heard a hello. And I turn around and I see him kind of standing. Yeah, I see him still right now, peeking around the corner. It was one white dude and one African American dude. Not that it matters, I'm just saying. And there's no cars here either. The people that I saw didn't look, I don't know how to put it politically correct, didn't look like they were, yeah, see? There's a needle right there. They also didn't look like they had showered or wiped anytime recently. So I think we're just gonna call this a fail. I guess hindsight's always 20/20. I've come here during the daytime 100 times, shot music videos here, enjoyed some cabbage here plenty of times. Definitely not a good idea to try and sleep in an abandoned building in the heart of the hood where there are clear signs that, and I guess people themselves, clear signs that there are people, and actually seeing people themselves generally is a pretty good indication to not stay here. So I've always kind of been a guy that trusts my instinct, and especially since I've been doing camping, stealth camping outdoors, alone type stuff, I definitely have really always gotten that feeling now, and that kind of like in the back of my mind, in the pit of my stomach, you know. I don't know if it's fight or flight or just instinct or whatever, but definitely did not have a good feeling here. Never have in the past felt otherwise, I suppose, but my intentions were always different. I think a lot of you would probably agree that if you have that feeling, it's probably best to agree with it and move along. So that's what I'm going to do. Haven't failed in a while. Everything I've done has been completed in one shape or form or another. But even just being out here, I just don't have the same feeling as I did in there. Standing out here, I feel fine for the most part. As soon as I step in there, I just feel very exposed, very, like I said, when I was up there on that second floor by those tracks, I just felt like I was being watched. I had the hair on the back of my neck standing up. I didn't feel safe at all. Didn't like the vibe whatsoever. Have all my sleeping accoutrement, the winter setup ready to go. All we had to do was just find a nice spot, and like I said, I was literally just gonna sleep right up against the wall right in here or down in that other side because I know there's still somewhat of a roof over it. I'm not gonna stay where my gut is telling me not to. So we will stealth camp 31, call it a fail. We'll try again on number 32. We'll see what we can do on number 32. That rhymes, I'm a rapper.
Black sunshine and white crosses. I pick my head up, I cut my losses. I do know one thing, my caddy flosses. And I will conquer any bullshit that the world tosses.
Black sunshine and white crosses.
Much love to all of you. We will see you on the next one.